Alright. I got my... It's not grape juice, but fuck it, let's go.
Who would fall for me?
Let's say...
Self-esteem,
me.
self-doubt. Ah!
But I didn't do anything. What did I do to get you to like me?
The way you look at me. I'm scared now.
Maybe because I was looking at you because you kept staring at me as well? To save you a painstakingly boring conversation of who stared at who first,
Yes.
Stephen finally caved in.
If you ever get to the legal age, I'll be the first and desperate one to court you.
FBI, open up!
Why feel
beautiful.
desperate?
Why feel in love?
But
Okay.
you don't even know much about me.
Yeah, stop.
I
bro.
know you. We've been in this club for a long time.
Oh, we entered the
but
anime
if
universe.
you don't
Great.
accept my love, I'll respect that.
Doubt.
You've fallen for my appearance. Is that it?
You don't get it, do you? The way you look at me, it makes me fall in love.
Oh god.
Do I have a chance, Alex?
Stop.
Chance?
A chance to be with you?
Okay, I
God,
want to
I
pause
don't wanna
this,
hurt
but
his
I'm gonna
feelings.
just
I
let
don't
it
know
keep
how
going
to
for
reject someone. I don't know what to do. I guess you have a chance. But really, don't get your hopes up too high. I don't know what the future holds, and I don't know if
I
you're
like
being
this.
serious. In the meantime, I really just want to move on and fix these feelings of mine. I hope you understand.
Yes, I love.
Would you love
Fuck
me?
you.
I'll respect that.
I literally just started talking to you
Like,
2
days
days
ago.
ago. If you're really serious about me, then I'd rather have you get to know me first and take things slow. How can you expect me to love you if I don't even know you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to know each other. Let's be friends. Go with the flow if you feel comfortable that way. I care about you. All I want is for you to be happy, especially with what you're going through right now. You're very brave. Just promise me you won't tell anyone about this. About us.
Friends? Well, I guess this shows that he accepts my
I can
rejection,
see why he doesn't.
right?
No, there's.
I mean,
okay.
it's very
I want to say I can see why he doesn't want to tell anybody because she's not legal. But I know there's another damn reason I'm going to talk about later. But let's just
nice
go.
of him
Sorry.
to show that he cares about me. Sure,
Sure.
let's be friends. Stephen and I continued to message each other shortly after the retreat. While we were getting to know each other, I found out that he was 23 years old and studying at university. I didn't think it was weird to be friends since I'm friends with other people who are much older than me, which is completely normal. Stephen wasn't doing anything wrong by being my friend and texting me every day. I thought to myself, as the naive teenage girl I was back then, friends text each other every day like this, right? If you watch part 1 of this series, you would know that I was going through a massive breakup which took a detrimental toll on my mental, psychological, and emotional well-being. In short, I was left vulnerable. Suddenly receiving this special treatment and attention from another person, who is Stephen in this case, I felt like I wasn't alone in the dark, as much as I hate to admit it. I felt understood. I felt like I had a friend. I felt special, in a twisted and strange sort of way. However, in the back of my head, I knew that I wasn't ready to jump in a new relationship. It wasn't long until I started to receive weird and questionable messages from Stephen. It started off with him telling his, "Oh, woe is me, I've been single
Wait,
for
hold up,
two-"
hold up. I want to go back to that. Hold up. Can you let me go back to that? Sorry, I want to diagnose this motherfucker.
Started to receive weird and questionable
Not diagnosed, but
messages
you know
from
what I mean.
Stephen.
Sorry.
It started off
Okay, sorry. Honestly, could understand what he was saying 70% of the time. He was trying to be too poetic or edgy or something. I need to continue running until I can find that door to open. Okay, mom, what's this door? LOL, trying to sound deep. Da da da. The way out from sorrow, down the 12 out of 10. Deeper from the speed, but that's deeper than that. Okay. So I need to find the door to open to escape the sorrow for myself, but most likely he's saying I also gotta find the door to open your heart.
With
Okay.
him telling his, "Oh, whoa,
You lucky, cause there's a man you can survive for not having a girlfriend for almost 2 years. 3 years, nah, my plan on January. It'll be 3 years on January, him being single. There's a man, we trying to make sense. Who can survive? I mean, why are you counting the years? How long I've been running? It's not that easy to be running for how many years. Are you depressed for being single? Sorrow, I think, not depressed. It's the same fucking thing. Well, maybe it's not the same fucking thing, but I feel like he is indeed depressed. But there's another aspect that I want to talk about, cause she's gonna talk about it in this video, and I don't want to talk about it until she does, cause yeah. But for being single for a while, I used to jump a lot in relationships, and I never really had a lot of time to be single, and now I'm realizing I shouldn't have done that. So I get that, like, how, you know, she's younger and stuff. That's how I was too. So there's people, I guess, like me, who are just like, I really just want to hurry up and get to the next relationship, when it's not that. But his case might be that, but something else as well.
is me. I've been single for 2 years." Life story, and how he's only surviving in life just because he was single.
Rated C for cringe. Okay.
Yeah, it's been really difficult. I just want to run away from it all. I need to continue running until I find that door.
What? What door?
The door. I gotta find the keys too, to open the door.
What the hell is this door? What keys are you talking about?
You gotta use the hammer, Alex.
What the fuck?
Smash the glass wall.
What
You have to
glass
save him, Alex.
Oh my god, no.
Oh, wow.
I'm done with this fool.
That's very deep. Like the ocean.
Hey!
Hey, stop! Why?
This is why I
As
don't
you can
flirt. You
see,
did
our
beautifully,
first
Alex.
few conversations were pretty harmless, and by then I've developed this feeling that I could trust him. That was until the
Yep, okay, this is where I'm going to talk about it. He is most likely someone who's very abusive. He most likely saw the signs. People who are used to being very abusive towards a person are able to tell the signs of their next target, where they're very vulnerable after a time where they're left vulnerable, like a breakup, death of a family, something like that. And they swing in trying to be the saviors, and they try to get that person to depend on them because they don't have anybody else. So because of that, they start texting them, trying to get them comfortable with them. And then that's when they start pressuring them. And then when things don't go the right way that they want to, it just becomes chaos. And then there are times where it gets very physical and stuff. We don't know what happens until part 3. I'm hoping it doesn't get physical. And then there are times where they do end up getting the target, and they just end up becoming abusive because they just like become emotionally, psychologically, and mentally, that's the same thing, sorry, abusive towards this person, and hold the weight that, hey, I'm the only person that didn't leave you, over them for the rest of their lives. And sometimes they can even become physical abusers. And that's why like, I can tell right away that this guy was probably used to that, or he could have even had like this ego problem that was connected with an abusive way of checking that, and he would have been able to he thought he was the best, he thought he was this and that, he was not okay with being single for that long because he's used to having girls like come towards him, or he was just used to having just being very abusive, verbally abusive as well. But anyways, there's different methods to do that, and there's actually more methods she's going to talk about right now that I want to stress on.
The red flags began to show up.
Yeah,
and
see?
I couldn't see it even if it was right in front of me.
That's how I
Of
was
course,
too,
I
so
was
it's fine,
skeptical by
Alex.
these sudden sweet nothings at first. I told him that I was still moving
Yeah,
on from my
how
past
many
breakup
friends
and that he
sad?
needed to
Yeah,
understand that
he
I was
guilt
not in the
trips
right
you to
state
stay
to
with
be
him.
in a relationship. That the only thing I could offer was my friendship. Despite promising he would wait over and over,
He
still
doesn't.
continued to message me these sweet nothings
He
every
keeps trying to
day.
peer pressure,
And
trying to
this
get her to stay.
eventually became something I believed in. My vulnerability finally got the best of me. The more he demanded an advance, the more I felt pressured and uncomfortable, to the point where I couldn't get myself to tell anyone about this. Some of the youth club members and friends kinda knew what was going on between Stephen and I, but not in a deeper level like this. One of my friends in the club, Joseph, approached and asked me,
So, is Steven like your rebound boyfriend now?
What do you mean, rebound boyfriend?
Like, you recently got out of a relationship, and it looks to me that you're kinda in one now.
What? Stephen and I are just talking. Why would you think something like that?
Okay. Just be careful, Alex. I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, she's young. She doesn't know.
Did you tell Joseph and the others that we were chatting? I thought I told you not to say anything.
He was asking me a question and I answered. What's wrong with that?
You have to tell me first what they're asking
See,
you, and I'll
trying to
tell
get
you
in
what to
control
answer.
of what she does is another.
I'm not
like,
your
thing they
girlfriend.
do.
You can't boss me around like this.
Next time, tell me when someone asks you a question about us, so you don't confuse anyone.
Fine then.
Just letting you know, Tyrone and I are on our way to pick you up. Get ready.
This is for Alice's Christmas party, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm bringing my brother along with me. So, at the very least, I feel safer that way.
Christmas Eve 2015. Okay.
My brother Nat and I got into the back seat, and sitting in the middle was Stephen. As I was getting into the car, Stephen greeted my brother and high-fived him. He then turned towards me.
Hey Alex, nice to see you again.
Hey, nice to see you too.
I'm her brother. Like, no, son, no. Please let go of the hand.
I'm just joking, Nat. Did I catch you good there? Anyway, have you seen the new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3? It looks so good. I can't wait to find out where Sora and Kairi go. And
Let go of her hand.
Ew, 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 ew.
Yeah.
I can't believe he held our hand in front of our brother like that. Ew, ew. I freaking hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
This reminds me of Yumi's cells.
We're so stupid
Yumi's
to believe in a
cells.
guy like him. He never loved us. He never did. Wake me up when I'm dead. He promised us so many times that he'll be patient and behave, but now I just don't feel like he respects us at all anymore.
I don't think he did from the
agree
beginning.
with you, Alex. But how? How do we tell him we're not interested in... I don't even know what to call this.
It's complicated.
Don't worry, we'll think of something. Aha! I have an idea. How about we break it off after the party? The sooner the better, right? Yeah? Yeah? Wait. How about we break it off
See,
after
this is the
party?
first time I've
How does
seen
that
Alex's corner, so I don't know what this
Are you
is
serious right now?
or who
That's what
they
I just...
are. I mean, that's anger,
forget
that's
it.
sadness, that's happiness, that's love. I don't know who the other two are, though.
Calm
She's
down,
very
Alex. Calm down.
uncomfortable.
It's not the end of the world. You just gotta be direct with him. Just break it off after the party. How can you love someone if you haven't even moved on from the previous? You don't even love yourself. Well, who would?
No.
You're overthinking again. You're at a party. You're supposed to have fun. Laugh with friends.
You should always love
Oh my
yourself
god,
first.
why am I so emotional? I swear, the hand towel was just there. It was there a second ago.
He must be
and
some
now
kind
it's
of ninja to
disappeared.
do that.
How am I supposed to dry my hands off now?
Looking for this?
Oh, you.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
It's alright. Let me.
He's trying to do things for her now. So again, he takes control of the situation and authorizes himself.
Thank you. You didn't need to do that, really. I could have done it myself.
Assault! Oh, no!
Oh, heck no.
Mm-mm. Here's the thing. First of all, that's assault. Second of all, she's still a minor. So again, assault. Third of all, she as much, if you don't have 100% clear reflexes, you are gonna freeze in place. And the fact that this was just out of nowhere, you're not gonna react the way you want to react as soon as this happens, which sucks, but it's the truth. And another thing, people talking about how they might be together and he's getting mad at her, I'm 100% sure that he's the one that's been spreading the things and then causing her to feel bad by saying it's her fault when it's actually his planning. But sorry, continue.
Why is nothing happening? This button is broken.
Yep,
What the?
it's gone.
Huh? What's wrong?
I'm confused. Why would you do that?
True love, of course.
No.
What else is there?
Nope.
I see nothing wrong with expressing my love for you like that. You would reject my actions if you didn't like it, right?
She
We can carry
couldn't
on like
think
this.
it was out
Just
of
like normal for me.
nowhere.
Okay.
No, fuck you. Get away from her.
I went home early that night with a
Yeah.
lot of things on my mind. I felt troubled, disturbed, confused,
Oh, hell yeah, disturbed.
disappointed that I couldn't say my feelings directly to him. It was so simple. Just open your mouth and say it.
It's
but
not that simple.
I never thought I'd freeze on the spot.
Oh, right. Isolating her from her friends is another thing abusers do.
Hey, Rose.
Hey Alex, I was trying to look for you just now, but then Steven told me you left early.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling the party too much. Sorry.
Did something happen?
No, nothing,
Rose being
nothing
that
happened.
friend, you know.
Alex.
She got it.
What? Rose told me to hold the line since there was a commotion going on in the living room. I remember just laying on my bed, listening to the party noise through my phone speakers. Rose came back sounding really pissed off and mad.
Alex, tell me you're not dating Steven. You're not serious, right? Tell me that isn't true.
What? No, I'm
be
I'm
saying
not
some
dating
shit,
him.
hasn't
Who
he?
keeps telling everyone these lies?
Well, Steven...
What about Stephen?
Mm-hmm.
Steven is telling everyone that you're his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. To be continued. Okay. Yeah. He's again trying to control her. She's vulnerable. Guilt trip her. He's isolating her, and obviously he was probably thinking he has already broken her down enough that she would not reject his actions. But when he saw that wasn't it, he got very annoyed, as you can clearly see. And him saying that if you didn't like it, you would have pulled away is pretty much the same when I don't want to say it might not be on the same level, but it's pretty much the same where some people say if a girl dressed in a very revealing manner at a party or something, that they were asking to have sex, asking to be assaulted and raped. And it's not like that because you don't know what to do. And obviously in her way of being young, being naive, being vulnerable, it's your system shuts down. And it's not her fault because a lot of us have done stupid things, and a lot of us are who we are now with experience. And obviously she just went through something like that, and we're gonna see what happens in part 3, and I hope that something like it's a better outcome and stuff like that, because I remember being that naive too, that I was in verbally, emotionally, and mental long distance relationships, and I know that's different from hers because hers was still in physical form, you know, he was right next to her, but I still managed to be broken down with just texts and phone calls. So it's a lot of things went into this of how he started getting his way. So I can't wait to see part 3. I'm really excited to see what happens. As much as I love Sultan Sketches, seeing this character just made me I get that's what they were going for, but oh my god. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope all you guys are having a great day, and I will see all you beautiful, unique weirdos in the next video. So, bye guys.